Hi everyone, and welcome back to Sandy Says. In today's video, I am going to be giving you a walking tour of the beautiful downtown Ellijay. All of these directions are going to be as if you are coming from 515 down River Street, following the signs for downtown Ellijay. So let's get started with parking. My favorite place to park downtown is this parking lot on the right-hand side. It's going to be just past North Avenue. The reasons it's my favorite is because, number one, there's an ATM. Number two, you are not parked on the street. It's easy to get in and out, and there are also bathrooms tucked in there. There are also 3 other parking lots in town, as well as parking down a lot of the side streets. These are just my favorite places to park. So moving out onto the street, straight across from you on River Street, there is going to be 2 boutiques. I recommend crossing the street and starting there. This first boutique is Hometown Florist and Yesterday's Decor, and then right next to it is a children's boutique that just moved from the other side of town, and in there they have some of the cutest dresses. Crossing across that parking lot there, you will come up to River Street Tavern. This place has some of the best fries in town. It's a super cute bar. It's been there forever. It is so good, but it also gets super crowded on the weekends and in the evenings, but it is totally worth it. We love that place. At one point, it was rated on, I think, Forbes' best list of small town bars in the United States. The food is so good. The staff is super friendly. On this day, they gave my son a free Shirley Temple. They're just super polite, super nice. We really enjoy that place. And next to that, but in the same building, is Moo Bear's Ice Cream. This is also one of my favorite spots in town. They have hot dogs, hand-dipped ice cream, saltwater taffy, lots of different soda counter foods. And it's kind of got a soda counter vibe in there. They've got some vintage candy, things like that. But the ice cream is delicious. It's really good. And then that little tiny building to the right of Moo Bear's is a real estate office. So coming down the street, you will cross another alleyway parking lot. And the next building is Christina Lee's. It's a boutique. She always has the cutest stuff out front. It's been there forever. It's a great little shop. And next to that is a restaurant that changes quite a bit. I'm not sure how long this one's been there, but it's Emily's Bar and Restaurant. I have not eaten there yet, so I can't tell you if it's good. After Emily's, you will cross South Church Street, and the first shop on your left you will come up to is the Blue Ridge Mountain Outfitter. The shop has lots of hiking supplies, lots of boots, sunglasses, things like that, everything that you would expect from a mountain outfitter. After the outfitter to the right is a new sushi restaurant. This place is brand new, so I have not tried that yet either, but it looks delicious. And then up above, on top of Mountain Outfitters and the new sushi restaurant, is a new bar called The Roof. This was a big deal, but there is now a rooftop bar in downtown Ellijay. I have not eaten up there yet. I haven't even been up there yet, but I'm so excited to try it because it just looks so cool to be able to overlook town like that. And then the last building before you get to town, to the Roundabout, on the left is a boutique called Lavish that has some really cute dresses, and Ellijay's Wood Fire Grill, which is a fairly new addition, but not super, super new. It is a little pricey for pizza, but it is delicious, and it is traditional wood fire pizza. So it's always packed. Next, you will be up onto downtown Ellijay's Roundabout. So you will come onto South Square, which is the Roundabout, and you will come across South Main Street, and there will be some shops to the left. Make sure you stop by the square, take some pictures. There's some benches. At Christmas time, there is a gorgeous Christmas tree in there. And to the left on South Main Street, there are 4 or 5 shops down here. So the first thing you're going to come up to is a thrift store. It's the very farthest down on the left. To the right of that is a women's boutique, and then next to that is Abby's, which is a frozen yogurt shop, and the last shop in that little strip is the Blue Ridge Olive Oil Company. I highly recommend checking out the olive oil company. It is phenomenal in there, and the olive oil tastes so good on top of ice cream. Before you walk away from this strip, make sure you stop by Abby's car and get a picture taken. And then in the corner, this restaurant just moved there, but it has been downtown forever, and that is Canterbury Restaurant. They have the absolute best lunch, best soup in town, hands down. Staff is super friendly. It's like a staple. You got to check it out. Once you're at Canterbury, you are back into the roundabout, and you will come around the corner, and the courthouse, the beautiful, beautiful courthouse, should be on your left, and you will come across Broad Street. And the first thing when you come across Broad Street that you will see is the Downtown Welcome Center. If you go up to the Downtown Welcome Center, be sure to swing by my alma mater and get your picture taken with this neon sign, this neon apple sign that they have added just in the last few years. This is an old library that they have turned into a college, so that sits downtown. Just to the left before that is the Welcome Center, and there is lots of information about town. There are some brochures inside and on the door for when they are closed. And then there is also a map of the town, which also comes in your welcome kit. If you pick it up, it's in that red bucket sitting in between those two chairs, and it is filled with all kinds of information about downtown Ellijay, events that happen in Gilmer County, hiking, pretty much anything a tourist would need when they are looking for what to do in Gilmer County comes in that packet. All kinds of pamphlets, maps, things like that. Plus, this is a really cute place to take a picture in this old building. I also forgot to mention when we were on the courthouse that if you need to use the restroom, there is a public one in the courthouse that you can use. But in order to get to it, you have to go through metal detectors. After the Dalton State Center, you will come across Dalton Street, and there are several shops in here. The first one is this little fudge shop. This place has been here a long time. I think now they have really, really good fudge, as well as Mountain Oasis decor. Lots of good decorations and home decor. So to the left of that fudge shop is an antique shop. I have somehow misplaced the footage. So after this place, you will come across the street to Artful Ellijay. It will be straight across the street. This is more home decor, things like that. It's just not antiques. And to the left of that is Mountain Treasures. This place is really cool to go inside. It's a lot of tourist type things, but it's home decor, a lot of Georgia and Gilmer County stuff. And this is also the home to the wine slushy, because there is a small restaurant deli type thing all the way in the very back that you can access from the front of the store or the boardwalk, which I will show you in a few minutes. But this store is definitely one to check out. Next to that is the City Barber Shop, and the next place is Misty Hollow Antiques. This antique store has also been here forever. They have a lot of really cool finds in here, a lot of really old vintage signs, a lot of vintage military type stuff. Next to that is Posh and the Weekender. This is a salon and boutique. They have some clothes up front, but you can also get your hair done. Next to that is another antique store. I like to call this strip Antique Alley. This place has also been here for a while, so they have some jams and things like that in there that are also local, as well as a lot of cool old antiques. Next to that is the Green Willow Soap Shop. She has all kinds of handmade soaps, bath bombs, body washes, anything you could think of that you could hand make that you would need to relax is definitely something you can find in there. Next is the Willows Day Spa. In this place, it is a typical spa. You can get waxing done. You can also, it looks like, spray tans and massages and facials done in this place. And next to that is another antique mall, which is why I call this place Antique Alley. This place is pretty cool. Same thing, typical antiques, all kinds of cool metal antiques, pretty much all the random things that you would find in an antique shop. Looks like cool neon signs, stuff like that. But if you come to Ellijay, you have to check out the antiques, because that's what it's all about. And next to that is the Cornerstone Cafe. I have not eaten in this place, so I can't tell you if it's good or not, but it has been here for a good amount of time, which says a lot in downtown Ellijay. Restaurants usually don't last long if their food does not taste good. So the next building after that, you will come across a little gravel walkway there, and you will come up to one of my favorite shops in town, and that is the Live on the Trail Modern Day General Store. She has some really cool gift signs, really unique backpacks. Like she has a backpack that's shaped like a camera, different things about the Appalachian Trail and hiking the Appalachian Trail, to all the typical things that you would find in a general store, just that are more modern. To the left of that is a yoga studio. This has been here for a good amount of time now as well. Next to that is Pets on Main. They usually have like a animal shopping area out front where you can buy like dog treats and stuff. That part is currently closed because of COVID. It looks like they are only taking clients right now to get like their dogs groomed. They're not actually letting you go in and shop. And then on this corner, this building changes a lot of what's in here, but this is called the Shack, and I hope I'm pronouncing this, but it's a traditional poke style restaurant. I hear that it is very good, but it is also fairly new. And then straight across the street from that is the Ellijay Coffee House. I have had coffee there a few times, and it's not my favorite, but I'm also not super particular about my coffee. And this coffee house has been here for a few years. There is not much after this. You would need to turn back and go towards the boardwalk, which is up this alley. I do want to mention that down this street all the way to the end is Mr. P's restaurant. It's a little like trailer style restaurant. It's been in Ellijay for a million years. It is by far the best place in town to eat lunch, so you need to go check that out. But if you come back up the street and go down the alley, you will come up to the boardwalk. This boardwalk has been here, I think, maybe about 4 years now. 4 or 5. It's handicap accessible. It's a really cool thing because you get to see, they really made good use of this alley that has just been back here and empty forever. And you really get to see like the architecture and how pretty the buildings are from both ends. And I also feel like now they're really able to utilize both sides of the building. So a lot of these shops that are on the front side, you can either access from the back side, or on the back side, there is a totally separate restaurant. So on this footage you'll see right here, you can get into Posh the Weekender from the back side or that antique shop. But if you go down a little bit farther, you will come up to some really nice places to sit. They have some heaters out there, some really nice patio furniture, and this place gets really crowded on the weekends, or if there's an event going on. You can drive through town on a Friday night and like just kind of poke your head down there and see that there are just people all over the boardwalk. It's really cool, really relaxing. This restaurant, Boardwalk Pizza and Pub, my son had eaten a hamburger, cheeseburger thing there one time, and it was absolutely delicious. He loved it. And you also have the backside of Mountain Treasures, and this area will give you access to the wine slushy and the little bar that is on the back end. So make sure you check that out if you visit town, because I've never heard of anywhere else where you can get a wine slushy from, and I hear it's delicious. After that, you come back out to basically where you started. You will be on pretty close to that parking lot, and there are 2 shops that you would have missed that are to the left of the parking lot. The one is Mountain House, and this is a pet supply store. And then to the right of that, the last shop is the Cow Pelt, and this is handcrafted and restored home decor and home furnishing. So this is a really cool place to check out. That is all I have for you guys today. This is the end of this downtown Ellijay walking tour. Comment down below and let me know why you are watching this video. Are you in Ellijay? Are you planning on coming to Ellijay, or did you just hear about it and want to check it out? Also, let me know what your favorite thing about downtown Ellijay is, because mine is definitely either Moo Bears or Mr. P's. So, as always, thank you for stopping by. If you are new, please hit the subscribe button down below. It really helps me out. And as always, thank you for watching. Bye.